What's up, everybody? What am I looking for, man? How's everybody doing today? It's a little late, ain't it? It's a little bit. What's all this? What are we doing? Well, I'm glad to see y'all. Just know that I got a question. Can a man be too manly? And my boy Jeff will be joining us here, so don't worry. What's going on? What's going on, my brother? Yeah, Jeff will be on here soon, man. Just wanted to get the head start. But there's a question. The question is, can a man be too manly? Is there such a thing as over manliness or be too masculine? Dreadheads United. Yes, sir. But you locked right now? Let me check your pictures, brother. I know it ain't nothing to it. Let's see. Let me see what you're looking like, brother. I don't know if you have any recents. I don't know, brother. Where's my boy Jeff? We gonna get started though. Might as well get started because we just gonna, you know what I'm saying, discuss, because I was talking to somebody today. Somebody is very special to me, very important person to my life. And this particular person said there's such a thing, so.
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame.
Believe you me?
Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything.
And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling men something they can tell a friend. And
What's up, brother? Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Everything good? You all right?
I'm good, man. I was just drinking out of my Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death cup. The one that's a little chipped.
Yes, sir, I got you. I've been on here. I'm talking with my brother B. You remember Mr. B Nice, capital B?
I don't know if that's the right way to ask that. Do I remember? I think the right question is, could I forget?
No, you can't forget
Be
him.
nice. Can't forget. Be nice.
No, I can't forget him.
He's in the catalog, brother.
No, absolutely. The
What's
question
going on,
is,
B?
yeah, you want to say what's up to the people? Talk to anybody?
I do, people. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's well. Solo, what's up with the family violence, bro?
Nah, brother, I told you, man. All right.
I feel you, bro.
Because somebody asked me today if I think that I might be too masculine. Right?
Okay.
But I'm sorry, I had to go back to this comment because Dreadheads United. So I have locks in my hair.
Yeah.
Well, guess who else is locked in? According to this and the picture he just sent me, yeah, he is locked in, brother. All right.
Oh, word? What are y'all like on the same wavelength? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, brother. The hair's growing out here, man.
What's up? I like to
Proven
see
to
it.
be healthy, getting this extra energy.
Mhm.
Uh,
Royalty, brother. Men are
me
being
and,
representing royalty out here.
oh yes, sir, brother. Strength, togetherness. Main intro though. Thank you, brother. God has been good to us. That's a strong ass cup, dude.
It's just something light. It's my small one.
Love you too, awesome gentlemen. Thank you, brother. I don't know. I know gentleman seems it's like a term that we use, like, you know what I'm saying, because we learned it, but we're not gentlemen, brother.
Yeah.
Not gentlemen.
Yeah.
Big Sean says something. And to them girls, I'm everything but gentle.
Yeah.
But I talk a lot of noise. I talk. I've been doing it ever since I was a kid, brother. Talking noise.
Yeah. You've been doing it since I've known you, at the minimum.
Yeah, I talk noise, brother.
Yeah.
And it could be that I come across as some chauvinistic show off, or you know, I don't know. And I'm not showing off, brother. I'm not trying to show off. I just grew up around too many boys, so many boys. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we ever did was show each other our testicles. Not like
Whoa. What the?
not like shopping shorts. I'm saying, like,
Got you.
like chest.
Yeah.
That's all we ever did, man. So that's all I know, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know a little bit more, but that's pretty much like that's where everything started with me, brother.
Yeah.
Had to be strong. You had to do everything right, brother.
Yeah.
Had to do everything right. Had to do everything right. And if you met any of the guys that are younger than me, they do the same thing, brother. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all were raised to be tough men, though, too, Sola. Yeah, yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. So whenever I do that, it may like I know I can imagine it puts a bad taste in some people's mouth. Like, man, this dude, man. Not doing it for attention, I promise. I actually shy away from attention. Thank you. Let me ask you, brother. Overly masculine. Just give me a picture of what that, because I know what it sounds like. Give me a picture that matches what it sounds like.
Oh yeah, brother. I can paint you a picture. I remember one time my father was trying to open the garage at the house, and the electronic motor wasn't working. Right. And so he was forcing it with his hands and it wouldn't go. And he stepped back from it. And he looked around at everything. And then he grabbed it and used all his force to push it up. And something broke. And then he had to fix it later. But he got the garage door open.
So that's probably what somebody means when they say overly masculine.
Yeah, somebody would see that
Could
and
be
say,
something like that.
"Oh, man, that guy's just overly masculine."
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, brother, if there can be such a thing, because what I asked the person that had brought it up, the question, I asked my own question. I said, so there's no such thing as overly feminine, because there's nothing a woman can do while she's in her feminine energy. I mean, absolutely nothing that she can do that would make me say, I mean, don't you think that's a little bit too much femininity? B says, someone who just won't feel life, in my opinion. It's a forced coping mechanism that keeps feeling down. That's the picture. Okay, so the picture is of somebody that's overly masculine would come across as someone who just won't feel life. And
Okay.
it's a forced coping mechanism that keeps feeling down. Have you
I
seen that
see what
before?
you,
Have you seen
see what
that?
yeah, suppression, feeling suppression.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
suppress all the feeling,
Yes, sir.
and then someone would look at that and say that's overly masculine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're looking for pictures. If somebody used that
Yeah.
phrase, what picture would they put next to it? The picture I chose was Wolverine. Did you see it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, the Wolverine.
Because if there's anybody that's overly masculine, wouldn't it be him?
Yes, he's
Too
like a
much.
little ball of testosterone. Especially the comic book version, bro.
Oh,
Comic book Wolverine.
that's really what I was looking for.
Yeah, he was short. If y'all know,
Yeah.
comic book Wolverine was actually kind of small,
Yes,
but
sir.
he was like a powerhouse, bro. Covered in hair. You know what I'm saying? He was a ball of. He was like a testicle with knives.
Or when a man says men don't play Roblox, that's for girls. So that's let's see who this is. Ray Torias. Ray Toria Hogan. This is her picture of what overly masculine man would look like if there was such a thing.
So don't play with
So
Roblox. That's for girls. Okay.
exactly him. No, Jeff Wolverine from Capcom versus Marvel. Golly.
Capcom. Yeah. I think
Oh,
that's the one I'm
Capcom.
thinking of. Capcom. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was tough, bro.
He was real deal.
Yeah. Here's the problem I have, brother. The story I gave about my father.
Yep.
As senseless as that may have seemed, brother, we could not have stayed in that garage much longer. It's far too hot. Also, you can't fix what's wrong with the door while the door is closed. You have to fix it while it's open. And so, though it may seem overly masculine because you just bullishly opened the forced door open, brother, it was sensible. And it made the situation survivable. So,
okay, so that's explained. What about the guy that won't feel? Just
oh yeah,
the guy that won't feel life and also kind of force coping mechanism.
yeah, it could. Go ahead.
I would like to chime in on that. All right, so childhood. Look at all of us. Look at how. Golly, brother, look at how we're still pulling from our childhood and being who we are because of the 6 years that we could understand. All messed up, brother, from 6 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From 9 to 15, brother. We're all jacked up.
Ah, brother, that's that perspective is kind of wild, bro.
Ain't it?
Yeah. I still do things today that I decided to start when I was 16.
Yeah, brother.
And that was more than 16 years ago.
Look at us. So a man that refuses to feel is kind of going through that. Just doesn't want to open up. He's been hurt a lot in life. Men do what they have to do to survive. That's what men do. They do whatever they got to do to survive. And much like what he's saying is a coping mechanism, he's not doing it saying, this is how I'm going to prove that I'm more masculine than everybody else. This is him saying, listen, I don't want to go to prison, man. So please. All right. Okay. Y'all just, yeah, all the fun. Yeah. Fun. Yeah. There's a lot on my heart. So please. All right. Oh, yeah. Get out of my way, dude. And let's see. he was being stubborn, possibly too, Jeff. Okay, so you want to unpack that?
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would say more than likely there was some stubbornness. However, I would add that stubbornness is a necessity. You have to be stubborn enough to get something done. And typically, I think what we consider to be stubborn is just the quick solution. It's like the immediate solution to the problem, right? And it's like forcefulness, right? When someone forces, or they say, "Yeah, I know, I'm just going to do it anyways. I don't care. I'm not listening to what you call reason," and then they just do it. They say, "Oh, you're so stubborn." A good example would be my wife. She tells me that every so often. She'll say, "You're a stubborn man," and I'll say, "Thank you, actually, for the compliment," because that means I'm just going to do this thing. And I hear what you're saying, but I'm still just going to do it. Um, yeah. So I agree. There's probably some stubbornness there, but I think stubbornness is a necessity.
Swift counter truth. Yeah, they can try too hard. Try too hard. Of what's going on, Zoe? Try too hard. Okay. All right, so let's do it like this. This is good. This is a really good conversation. Masculinity. A man. Let's look at some of the traits. We already talked about strength. Let's throw decision making in there. What else you got, brother? Masculinity.
Adaptability.
Adaptability. Okay.
Yeah, I would call that a masculine trait, to adapt.
To be able to adapt. To be dangerous. Be able to destroy. To be able to build. So destruct and construct. I don't think we can hear you, brother. There you go.
All right, cool.
Destruct, construct. What else?
What would you call it? Critical thinking, or better yet, problem solving.
Problem solving.
Problem solving.
Protecting, providing. Is masculine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, is there any situation in which you can over provide?
No.
No, there isn't. Is there a situation where you can over decision make?
No. I'm making all these decisions. No, I can't see it, brother.
What about overprotect? Can you be overprotective?
Contrary to popular belief, no.
It is a word, though, right? Overprotective.
Yes, it's a word and it's an idea, but it's actually the definition of overprotecting is actually not overprotecting.
It's just protecting, right?
Yeah, or it could be foolishly protecting, or a foolish attempt at protecting.
Okay, then let's look at overprotecting, because that's a word, brother. We can't just can't just take your word for it. Overprotective. What does that mean, brother?
It means you have protect right here. This is protect. Y'all, this is just a mechanical tool part. It's just a thing that latches on the metal. You have this, and then here, I have another tool here. I have a lot of tools around me. This is over. So you have protect. This is the object that's being protected, and then it gets overprotected.
Okay, so let me see, because I've been accused of being overprotective. If you knew that at 79 of level of protection, 79, that daughters get taken at 79, would you say, okay, so I just need to be at an 84? That's at least, as long as I'm at an 84, then my daughters for sure won't be taken, because 79 and below is where they get taken.
Okay, so is 100 the scale, the top 100 scale?
No,
100 is what's the scale?
I guess you can go over 100, brother.
What's the highest?
956.
Okay, all right, cool. So 79 is where daughters are taken?
Yes, sir.
I would be at 9:56.
so you're an overprotective prick.
You have no chance to take my daughter. No chance. There's no chance.
But you're all this is unnecessary. 79. As long as you're at a 79, she
No chance.
whatsoever.
None. It's kind of, brother, it kind of reminds me of someone attacking me with a knife, let's say. Hypothetical attack. This is a hypothetical scenario. It's not real, it's made up. It's my imagination. I can say whatever I want. If someone attacks me with a knife and I can either defend myself with a knife, right? Attack them with a larger knife, or shoot them from 300 yards away with a rifle. I'm going to pick option Charlie. Shooting them with a rifle from 300 meters away.
Yeah.
Someone might say that you overdid it. That's what they might say, but you have no chance to win. Zero chance that your knife attack is going to win. Zero chance.
So then overprotective is just something that people say when they're trying. That means you just try. If next time somebody says that I'm overprotective, I'm gonna attempt to stab their neck because that means you're trying to take my daughter.
You're trying to con me out of protection. You want me to back off.
If I have a knife, I'm gonna swing at your neck.
You should clothesline them immediately while they're clothesline them.
You just try to steal my daughter.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
I think people from the position of under protection may see that and say over. Perhaps they think a certain level is good enough. But I want to live in the place of no chance.
Yeah, what they would probably say, which has some merit, is if you're always shadowing her everywhere she goes, you're always putting all these rules, then she'll never get a chance to live. She won't, those kind of things.
I get it.
And all I say back, brother, because there's merit in there. You can hear it. Can you hear what they're saying?
I heard it. Yeah. I have an idea towards it, but I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say towards something like that is, at least she'll live, and that's it. I don't care. I don't care what y'all have to say. At least she'll be alive.
Yeah.
I don't care. Because I know that. I know that she won't be able to move about like other kids. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna protect her. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's it.
I don't care about your grades. Oh well, I think you're like that's. It's horrible. I don't care.
No, I neither do I. My daughter likes to play with rocks. She likes to dig them up out of the ground. Mm-hmm. And I have a rule: no large rocks. No rocks larger than your hand. All right. Great. And I have a reason for this rule. When she's with a friend, she wants to go after big rocks so they can use teamwork to get the big ones.
Yep.
Even if I inspect the rock, the rule is still no large rocks. Because snakes live under large rocks.
Gotcha.
And I'm not going to be standing next to you every single rock you pick up. So no large rocks. Even if I can inspect it, I don't care. The rule is no large rocks. I don't care what anybody says about that.
Oh, but come on. It's like over there, you can see that that's just all pavement, sand. And
no large rocks. No large rocks. Because though that rock may be safe, the next one may not be. And now we're comfortable with picking up large rocks.
Absolutely.
Therefore, no large rocks ever. That's
Absolutely.
It. Snakes, spiders, all that. Nope.
You said kindness was masculine. Absolutely, kindness is masculine.
Yeah.
There's no way that a man being kind, if he wasn't very masculine, there's no way that it would matter. Remember the illustration we talked about? Which one do you want to use, brother?
We can use the. I don't know which we had a couple, didn't we?
Yeah. So let's just say a man cannot crush your throat.
Okay.
What does it matter if he's kind to you or not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
If he's kind to you, if he's not kind to you, it doesn't mean anything. But if But if a man with one hand, matter of fact, with just 3 fingers and thumb could crush your larynx and take your life, and that same man is kind to you, it does mean a great deal. It's just and as a matter of fact, you'll remember him for his kindness. Man, this is a kind man. That was really kind of that man. And you can see that he's an intimidating figure.
Yeah.
But it's kind. It's kind to you. It's a very masculine thing, and it's mercy. What does mercy matter if somebody can't do anything else? Oh, that's all you could. Oh, let me get out your way. Oh no, brother, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you good? You got it. Hey, that's all you. That's all you, big dog.
Now I'm gonna let you make it. I'm gonna let you make it. You can't do anything. You can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you mean you gonna let me make it? I'm gonna let you make it, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, don't let me. Don't let me. Don't let me make it. Don't let me make it.
Yeah. Yeah, because what happens if he calls the bluff? What if I say I'm gonna call your bluff on that? Don't let me make it.
Well, I was gonna not do anything anyway. So, but
so you were just saying words. I got you. I thought you were actually a kind man.
No. That's what I was doing. I was like being kind. Like I was like, nah,
Oh well.
But I wasn't like really gonna like like do anything like crazy or stupid or nothing. But I was just like, nah.
Well, then just move.
Man, hold up, man. Hold on. No, I'm just saying.
Or don't. I'd rather you don't. So we can just.
Nah, I'm gonna let you make it, bro.
Please don't. Actually.
See what I'm saying? This. See what I'm saying? You're not kind, man. You're scary. You know what I mean? But somebody who actually, like a very rich man, if he's very rich and he doesn't, he could just overlook you and not give you any of his time. But you come up to him and say, "Sir, I'm sorry. If you don't mind, can I ask you a question?" And that man looks at his watch, says, "All right." 20 seconds, and you start asking him stuff, and he gives you more than 20 seconds. He gives you 2 minutes, two minutes talking to you, and then he gives you some of the best advice you're gonna have. It's a kind. That's a kind man.
That's a kind man. Yeah, it reminds me of the thing we learned from the scriptures about giving out of abundance.
Yep.
Compared to giving all you have.
Yes, sir.
If you are abundantly friendly and polite and kind and offering, yes, when you give that, it's kind of devalued because you're giving out of your abundance.
Yeah, imagine.
All I have is smiles to offer everyone anyways. Your smiles come out of abundance. But when you have none of that in you and you offer what you do have, there's value in that, more value, far more value. Also, the word kindness comes from an old English word that is spelled Kyndes. Do you want to know what that means?
Yeah, yes, sir, I do.
Okay, it means nation, produce, increase. That's what that word means.
Nation, produce, increase?
Yes. So when someone is showing you an act of kindness, they're doing it towards the nation, or they're producing, or they're increasing.
That's good. Yeah, that's what it feels like when I do it, brother. I'm saying show some kindness. Here's a good question. What about the things women do that are masculine to a man? Yuck. That they don't like. Can a man then overdo those things? I can't hear you, brother. We need you in here. What about the things women do that are masculine to a man that they don't like? Can a man then overdo those things?
HS, is that what we're talking about?
HS?
Homosexuality.
Oh, no, I don't think that's what
that means.
No, I don't think so. She's asking like for a woman to talk back to a man, and that's masculine.
Oh, I see. I got you.
No, you can't overdo that. You can't over talk back to a man because it's just gonna escalate, turn into a fight. No big deal.
Yeah.
Right, Jeff? It's just well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Let's just keep. I guess we can keep going up. We'll just keep.
yeah.
You know
I'll
what I'm
just keep
saying?
raising my voice during this conversation then. Yeah.
And then what happens after that? Some kind of resolution has to come from it, right?
Yeah.
Either we'll resolve it by saying, "Well, I don't think it's this serious for us to make this big of a deal about it. Let's go grab some coffee. Let's go talk about this, whatever." Or it can say, "Nah, okay, then we probably should fight then," and then you just fight. That's all.
Yeah.
You just fight. What happens when it becomes a problem is when a man starts to throw femininity in there, because if a man has femininity, one man tries to correct the first man, and the first man says, "I am offended by what you just said to me. I'm going to use my manly frame and my manly voice to carry out my feminine feelings towards you, because you don't know it, but you just offended me." So
we were talking and I was telling you something. You asked me a question, I answered, and I don't.
okay, well, don't be so condescending.
Yes, I actually will be. I don't
Okay,
understand.
well,
Would you like me to condense my words? I don't
yeah.
understand what you're saying.
Well, obviously you're an asshole.
Whoa. All right. So, who have you been hanging around lately?
Just me and the guys, whatever. I don't
Oh,
know.
all right. You're coming off kind of like feminine, bro. Bing, 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 bing. That's how it feels when they hit you in the chest. Ding, 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 ding. Get out of here.
Being easily offended is not a masculine thing.
Right.
And so then she asks aggression. Aggression. Can you be overly aggressive, brother?
That's actually a good one.
Isn't that a good one?
That is a good one.
First is aggression masculine. We
Yes,
gotta figure that out first.
it is. I think I would
So
say yes.
you think that being aggressive is masculine?
Yes.
All right, give me some applications.
For aggression,
Yes, sir.
pulling out a tree stump out of your yard.
You need to be. You need to do that aggressively.
Yes.
All right.
Fighting in any form, whether with a gun, with the hands, any sort of fighting, you need aggression.
You think so?
Yes. But here's can I add this real quick?
No, you said it. Do you need
No.
aggression?
I want to add this though, because aggression needs to be properly timed. There's timing for aggression, and also there's an ingredient that has to go along with aggression. There's two, actually.
Okay. What you got?
And I think if those other two ingredients don't exist, then maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not aggression, but it could look like aggression, and we could call it not masculine.
What's that?
Intention and precision. I think those three things in conjunction are as a whole masculine. And all three of them should work together simultaneously, constantly.
Okay. Absolutely. If a woman were being aggressive, she would be told she's being masculine. I don't know, brother. This one is it's interesting to me. I don't know if it's masculine or feminine. I don't know if it's either.
The more I think about it, because then that way it would stand to reason. Let's say it's masculine, right? Then passive, would passive be feminine? Because that would be the opposite, right? Of aggression. It's passive.
Yeah, somewhat. But being passive, a woman shouldn't be passive either, though.
That's true.
Uh
Maybe it's the middle of the road. That's the masculine, the assertive.
yeah, because if you're dominant, you have some control over yourself. I look at aggression as immaturity.
Mm.
As immaturity. Is there ever going to be a reason to be aggressive? Maybe. Like, and when I mean, I don't, because what I'm talking about this, I don't mean that you're not serious when you attack. I don't mean that you're not vicious
Right.
when you take care of your business, when you handle your business. I'm talking about aggression, like you're upset and you're dealing
Let's
with this
define this.
matter, and you're dealing with this matter in a way that's taken away from you. Like you're steaming, and it's immature, brother. And I understand what Victoria is saying because that's mostly what a person would say if she's showing aggression. But when I thought about a female pit bull,
Okay.
if you went close to her puppies and she didn't know you, she would show teeth, and she will mean it, brother. You'd be very aggressive.
Yeah.
And as a mother, that's motherly instincts. I don't know how that could be.
Yeah. If I was a pit bull father, I would expect my pit bull wife to bar her teeth if somebody got near her puppies, man.
Yeah,
That's what she has sharp teeth.
yeah. So I don't know if I would consider that a masculine trait or feminine trait.
Okay. That's a good one.
I would actually more say that it's an immature trait, and you're not prepared, because the more prepared you are, the calmer you are, brother. If you're calm, you're not aggressive at the same time. I don't mean violent, brother, because violent, I know that when they show aggression, it says to act hostile or violently towards someone. Violence, brother, you can be very violent with a stone cold face, brother.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Here you are. Just take all these steps. And you're not aggressively doing anything. You're just taking care of your business. And everybody has different temperaments.
Right.
So I'm not saying it's good or bad. I don't know. I don't think it's good or bad. It just seems as if you're in less control and you're less prepared if you're aggressive. That's why the
Yeah.
pit bull, the female pit bull, is showing her teeth because she's really not ready to fight. She just had this litter.
Yeah.
And she's hoping you go ahead and just back up. She's not prepared. Otherwise, she'll just bite you, brother.
I got you. Okay.
Make you move around. If I flipped you over in the bed and was like, turn that ass around, hello? That's not aggressive.
That's
Obviously, and that's impossible. But then it would just depend on the situation. A woman being aggressive in the bedroom is not immature, it's masculine energy. But then if someone mess with my kids and I need to get aggressive to protect them, then I'm just being overprotective. All right, let's look at the woman being aggressive. It is a turnoff. So let's start there, brother. If a woman is aggressive and you can see it,
yeah.
and she's doing it towards you, is that not? Aren't you? Didn't she just challenge you? Didn't she
Right.
just say?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Under most circumstances, I can see a few where maybe it's comical, right?
Oh,
But for the
she's just
most,
joking.
I got you. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Am I back?
Is
Good.
that me?
I don't know. It happened on my side too.
All right.
But she was just joking. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen girls lose it. They lose it, and then they're so sweet and kind that when they lose it, they say "frick" out loud. Oh,
Oh,
frick.
okay. Yeah, she's just playing around. Oh, we lost you again. We lost you, folks.
Don't understand. I gotta fix this, guys.
Like a dominatrix. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. Probably. So a dominatrix, she's okay. She's now we're talking. So the woman becomes dominant over the man.
I can't see.
That's definitely masculine. You know, only a man that's tired of being masculine would appreciate something like that. He's just tired of it. He's just tired of telling people what to do, and he's just like, I just want somebody to like take control of me.
Yeah. You tell me what I want. I don't want to figure it out.
Oh, brother, I've heard stories of coaches and like people that's in high CEOs of high levels
Yeah.
of, you know what I mean, of command, and they're the ones who want these girls to treat them like they're nobodies, brother. It's weird, man.
It is, and the only time I was ever happy to hear that was I dated a girl who her ex was a cop, and that's what he was.
Oh,
into.
that's good. No,
I was happy to hear that, brother, because I was like,
no, that's
yes.
pretty good.
I knew
That's
it this
good.
whole time. This whole time I knew that all of them were like that. Now I have proof.
All of them.
All of them are like that. Now I have proof.
All right, so let's look at a man being showing some aggressiveness in bed.
Okay.
Again, I just said so it doesn't work. I just told you I don't see aggression as a masculine trait. So it's an immature trait because if he's aggressive in bed, can he overdo that? Yes, I see. It seems like it. I probably could, right, Jeff?
No, for sure. Yeah, he could overdo that. Yeah, that's true.
And then so I don't see it as a masculine trait. I see it as just immaturity. The scripture says, "For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God."
Okay. Perhaps we could just look at it. Oh,
we can't. We stop hearing you again. Brother, you look extra Puerto Rican today, brother. You do. All right. Okay.
I feel like becoming aggressive with this microphone. I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
I won't though.
But if a man knows how to speak calmly, he can't overdo that. If a man knows how to take care of his business, he can't overdo that. If a man can lift very heavy weights, he can't overdo that. Not masculinity. Somebody that knows how to be confident in himself, you can't overdo that. You cannot be overconfident. Either you believe in yourself or you don't. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as you believe way too much in yourself. Why? How dare you say something like that? Are you a horrible person? Are you the worst person that ever lived?
Oh yeah. Tell me what you would like me to start changing. Would you like me to just say that I suck instead of that I'm awesome? Where do you want me to start? Because what does that look like? To lower my confidence?
Right. Yeah, brother.
Where do you want me to start? Am I ugly? Do I tell myself that?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So you either believe in yourself, and people believe in themselves to different degrees. But you either believe in yourself or you don't.
That's it. Yeah, I got you.
What other masculine traits are there?
So we did destruction and construction.
Okay, destruction.
Okay.
Men have reasoning.
Yeah.
That's a masculine trait, right? Reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with reason, can you over destroy within reason?
No.
No.
No, and by nature of destruction as it is, you can't over destroy.
You can't over destroy it. If you try, you'll be stopped, right? If you try to over destroy, you're
Yeah.
always gonna get stopped. You can't.
You're done. What are you talking about?
You started and now you're finished.
That's it. It's either it was destroyed or it not completed. Either you
That's
didn't
right.
destroy or you did. So
That's it.
overdoing it, yeah.
There's no overdoing. What about over construct? Build and build and build. You just keep building. Why are you overbuilding?
That's great. Look at how awesome that is.
Yeah, you just keep building.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's great. That's awesome. Or else everyone would be having one story everything.
Right.
Everything would be one story. Isn't vertical better?
Yeah, save space.
Yeah. Makes more sense.
Okay. Any other traits? Can you be over kind? Since this one is one of those that kind of sneak in. Kind.
No, you can't be over kind. What someone may say is over kindness, it's just not kindness at its core.
Right, right. Especially like somebody that's doing things for other reasons. You're just doing it for other reasons.
Yeah, you were just trying to get something. You were being manipulative.
Yeah.
Or you are just soft, actually. That wasn't even kindness that you offered.
No,
That's actually all you have, abundance of what you just offered.
right. We can see. We see right there. Nah, I think the verdict is in, brother. No such thing as being too masculine. I mean, did we really give some thought to this? Okay, let's do it like let's do this one too. Is it masculine to give off an aura to make you desired by women? Is it masculine?
What do you mean by give off an aura?
This is an aura to a man. Is it masculine to have that aura that makes women attract to you?
Oh yeah, it is.
It is masculine. Okay, can
Yeah.
you overdo that? Can you over have an aura? Like your aura is beaming, beaming, beaming. Like, come on, bro, cut it down some. Can you overdo that?
Nah.
All right.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah. Because there's quite a few people in the scriptures. Joseph was one of them. Absalom was one of them. As a matter of fact, his brother Adonijah was also one of them. These guys were, I don't know, probably the best looking in the Bible throughout all of the Bible.
Not the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, probably the best looking men.
A couple thousand years, they were the most handsome. That's very, very handsome. That's more handsome than I've probably ever even seen.
Yes,
Uh,
and people liked him. King David, he was good looking guy,
yeah.
and they just had aura, and people liked him, and they gained influence from it. Oh, you mean being overconfident, aka conceited? What does conceited mean, brother? Let me look that up.
That's a good one.
Because people would say, I'm not confident. I'm not conceited. I'm confident. Let's see. What does conceited mean?
Yeah, I've noticed when talking about some of this stuff, there's some ideas that have been attached that have grown over the years in society with certain words, and we've kind of left the core meaning, but we still use the word, and so we kind of lose the initial idea of what something is.
Got you. Excessively proud of oneself. Well, I'm not proud of myself at all.
Yeah, and so you can't be so confident that you become excessively proud. Can that transition take place?
No, you can't. You can't. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You can't go from a 9 in overconfidence or confidence, and then when you get to the double digits 10, now you conceded. No.
Yeah, there's like a link that's missing. They're not linked. You can't go from. Yeah.
Yeah, you either believe in yourself or you don't.
Okay.
Because let me tell you why it doesn't make sense for anybody to be conceited. What are you conceited about that wasn't given to you? You know what I mean? Like, what are you conceited about that was yours? And like you picked it. Somebody else that doesn't have that, they didn't pick to not have it.
Yeah.
So,
but have you seen how tall I am?
okay. You mean, all right, we can't hear you. So you're tall, but we can't hear you.
This microphone right now.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're tall, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm super proud of myself, man, for being this tall. I really am. I'm really proud of myself for being how tall I am.
But wait, you
Not
didn't
even
have
this
any.
tall. Oh, my dad's not this tall. Like, I'm the first guy that got this tall in my family. The first
Okay,
one.
but you didn't. Your dad had more to do with that than you did. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Bro, but he's not this tall. What are you talking? I'm this tall. Me. I did this. Look how tall I am.
But what could you do? That doesn't make sense. What could you do?
I could jump. Do you see how high I could jump?
Yeah.
I
Very
had
different.
nothing to do with it, right?
Yeah. What is it if someone says to a girl, "I'm the best looking guy you ever seen"? Is he? He might be. Look up proud. He might be the best looking. I don't know. Is he the best looking guy she's ever seen? Because that's possible.
Yeah. I have felt that way before when I've talked to a girl.
Kind of look at her and say, more than likely.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm the best looking guy that you've ever seen. I've absolutely felt that way.
Or she might be from a place with it's not a big city. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of pretty sure. Look up proud. All right, what's proud? Proud definition.
Looking it up right now.
He doesn't know, but he's telling her he is. He is.
Proud is feeling deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievements, qualities, or possessions, or those of someone with whom one is closely associated. Having or showing a high or excessively high opinion of oneself or of one's importance.
Now, I don't know. I know that I've been deemed as arrogant and whatnot. And listen, there's a lot of challenges that I've been through. A lot of challenges. Praise God. I had fun with every one of them. And my belief in myself comes from the challenges that I've been through, and I made it. That's where all my confidence comes from.
Yeah.
And I don't shy away from any challenge ever. And so if I've had a considerable amount of more challenges than everybody else that I know, I'm going to believe in myself more than anybody else I know. I'm just going to.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You've only had 300 challenges. I've had 46,000.
I had 300 by the time I was 9.
I believe in myself. I believe
Yeah.
in myself. I have confidence in myself. I've done it too many times. I've been through this way too many times. So I believe. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what you say. What you say. Then I have God on my side too. It doesn't matter. So I come across as arrogant because I just don't want to believe that the stuff that applies to everybody else applies to me. That's it. I just don't believe it. Y'all can believe that. And maybe y'all might be true. Y'all might be right. As a matter of fact, y'all might be looking at me and say he cannot walk through that wall like he thinks he can. And y'all might very well be right, but I don't want to believe anything that y'all believe. I'd rather believe what I believe.
Yeah.
I'd just rather believe that I walked through that wall, man. I'd just rather believe that than to adopt what y'all believe. You ain't been through nothing. You haven't even seen 46,000 challenges amongst all your people, like amongst you, all your friends, your parents, your siblings. You haven't seen 46,000. You haven't even seen or heard the story of 46,000 challenges. And I'm welcoming even more challenges. So let's do it. Because that's where I get my self-esteem and my confidence from. And I listen, I actually implore everyone to do the same. Brother, have you ever seen a professional fighter?
Mhm.
And there's some like street guy, it's just like, nah, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Man. And the professional fighter, brother, he has no idea what this guy knows. He has no idea, brother. He's never fought him before.
Yeah.
But the whole time he's like, wouldn't do that if I were you. Brother, what is he talking about?
Well, he knows what he's already done. Yeah. I already know what I've accomplished.
He's been through way too many battles. And and listen to me, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah.
And or what, huh? Or what, huh? Don't do that. He told you, man. He's been through. So that's where I'm at, brother. I've been through so many challenges. Do I know how many challenges the next man has been through? No. But if you've been through 45,000 challenges or 87,000 challenges, and you meet somebody that's been through 46,000 challenges, we don't need to challenge each other. Why are we doing that? We've learned by all the challenges. You learned that you're not learning all this stuff to go against each other. That's what a seasoned person.
We're not the challenge. We're not each other's challenge.
We're not each other's challenge.
Yeah. No, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And then the key word is over, right? You think over. A scripture would be for man not to think more highly of himself than he ought to.
Right.
Very similar to the definition of proud and arrogant, right?
There you go. Well,
hold yourself not arrogant, but what we read for proud, right? Overly high self-esteem. The thing is, listen, I've never accomplished jumping off of a building and flying. I've never done it before, nor have I ever tried, nor do I believe I can. Okay. I do not have the confidence to jump from a high place and fly. Right? If someone says, do you believe you can do it? I'll say, no, absolutely not, because I've never accomplished it, nor have I seen anyone else accomplish it.
Okay. You wouldn't know where to start.
I'm not doing it. If someone said, but then could you run a mile? Yeah, absolutely. For sure. 100%, 10 times. I could do it every day for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. And somebody that can't run a mile will say, why don't you just chill out there, bro? You're being cocky. No, I'm not. I know I can. I've done it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's too easy. This is nothing.
That's it.
Yeah. Attach that with the willingness to not give up. I'm only going to win or die. Yeah, that's it. That's the way it goes.